Callahan down to 12 on the clock. Hermanak once again in motion. Fake handoff, looking deep, wide open. Carson Oda. Oda at the 30, the 20, the 10. Carson Oda, the senior out of Katy, Texas, with the touchdown. This time it'll be an inside handoff to Ojeda. He's got the first down and more. Nice little juke play. Avoids one tackle. Ojeda has one more to go, and now he gets to the near sideline. The 20, the 15, the 10, and he'll be inside the 7-yard line. Yet another big run. He had a 20-yard rushing touchdown on the play previously for MIT. King looking for a player downfield. He's got Jared Hansen. Hansen is inside the 10. He's going to go all the way. A 39-yard touchdown. Burgess, a better punt this time, picked up by Esparago. Breaks one tackle, looking to get out left. He's got some space, 2 defenders to beat. Punter's the last player. It's Burgess, the defensive tackle. And Burgess, a body slam. And that's when it's kind of nice to have a defensive tackle as your punter. Fahey under center as they switch the sides, and Maine Maritime will be going towards the left side. An inside handoff and immediately snuffed out there. That was Farrar getting eaten up by Cullen Claremont. Claremont had a tackle in the first quarter, gave him 2 for the game. And that's a big man, 6'1", 245.
Yeah, just ran straight into him. Didn't really have a chance to even go low or tackle him in a fundamental way, as he pretty much got ran into, but just dragged him down with him. Great play by the lineman.
So 3rd and 2 from the 49. Big play right now from Maine Maritime. Might be 4-down territory, the way their offense is able to pick up short yards. Another inside handoff. This will be enough for the first and a lot more. Farrar, he's got the 30, the 20, and he's tripped up there by the last man back. That's a tremendous tackle as Farrar was trying to go the distance. That was Riley Quinn, the strong safety. A big tackle for the freshman out of San Carlos. That was a huge gain there from 3rd and 2, picking up about 28 yards.
Yeah, no disguises there, just handing it off to the first man. That run scheme opened up quickly.
1st and 10 for the 21. Fahey will keep it himself. He's inside the 20. He's got the 15, the first down and more. Michael Fahey picks up a good chunk on first, and Maine Maritime is inside the red zone for the second time today. The first time it was a fumble. And Maine Maritime looking to get on the scoreboard here in their NEFC opener. These two teams, MIT coming in at 0-3, Maine Maritime at 1-1. Both teams looking for a good start to their conference slate. It'll be 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Fahey under center, loses the snap. It's muffed, and it's going to stay with Maine Maritime. The back referee immediately signaling that Fahey had picked it up, despite an MIT's players' best efforts to rip it away.
Yeah, and Maritime, it seems, continues to be plagued by their fumble issues, but I'm frankly very impressed by how they're able to recover so many of their own fumbles. I mean, it's never a good thing to be fumbling, but if you've got to take away a positive, I mean, somehow they're just able to fall on, it seems like, a disproportionately high number of those fumbles, minimizing the damage.
5th time the balls hit the turf, just the one fumble that came in the first quarter. Player in motion this time, the pitch, and it's going to be brought outside this time and cutting across, and it's Joshua Doolin with the touchdown as he was able to come across on the pitch behind Fahey, broke through, and he was barely touched. That's Joshua Doolin's 2nd touchdown of the season for the junior out of Fairfield, Maine, and we're even at 6.
Game on. Maritime's run game looking stronger now. Really mixing up looks, mixing up the packages, mixing up who they're even going to hand the ball off to. Multifaceted, multidimensional running attack doing the job.
2nd time we've seen Chad Martin today. His PAT is through the uprights and good. Martin, the freshman out of Fairfield, Maine. He set the school record for points in a single game kicking. Went 2 for 2, 3 of 5 on the PATs, as he was named an NEFC Co-Special Teams Player of the Week. 2 pretty good kickers in this one. As Maine Maritime, after a rough first quarter, takes a 7-6 lead in just the opening 2 minutes and 10 seconds of quarter number 2.
7-play drive there, all running plays for the Mariners, as we expected to see, but they're looking better, running to the right and to the left, splitting the backfield. Doing a nice job of everything we know that they do so well.
Joshua Doolin there with the 7-yard touchdown run. And then the extra point from Martin. So MIT scored first, a 58-yard touchdown catch for Carson Oda. Now they'll look to respond as they were forced to punt in their last drive. Back deep to receive is Sevi Esparago, as we'll see Chad Martin come right back out there. Martin's kickoff right down the middle. Esparago has to head back, loses his footing, and they're going to roll him down there just shy of the 15. As in college football, you don't have to be touched. You just have to touch the turf. And that's a great kickoff from Martin, as it'll keep MIT inside their own 20. And that's difficult, as Esparago had plenty of room to at least reach the 25, if not further. Such a strong boot off the foot of Martin.
Yeah, we saw some shorter kickoffs on the opening kickoff of the game, so maybe he was thinking kickoffs coming short, came a little too close. Kickoff went far, and then it looked like he looked up to assess the defense and just lost his footing.
Callahan in the shotgun from just inside his own 10-yard line. 12:47 to go in the first half. Handoff to Ojeda, and once again, doesn't get much. Maybe 2 to 3. He struggled last week, 14 carries for 31 yards after getting over 100 yards against Becker. And Christopher Ford picks up another tackle for that Maine Maritime defensive line. 2nd and 9 from the 12 as Ojeda will line up this time to the right of Callahan, the lefty quarterback. Herbenak adding a 6th offensive lineman. He's in motion. Callahan high snap, keeps it himself, throwing it left into a double team, and it's picked up. Coming down the right sideline, and it's going to be inside the 20, continuing to go, and he goes all the way. Believe it was Justin Lovely, maybe Matt Clifford. These Maine Maritime numbers are not easy to read. It's a pick 6 for Maine Maritime. There is a flag on the field. This is going to be very interesting to see who it's on. This could negate a 30-plus yard interception return for a touchdown. It's Johnny Weymouth with the penalty. So the interception stands. Second interception of the day for Danny Callahan, but the points won't go on the board. So good and bad there for Maine Maritime.
I was going to say, from Maine Maritime, might have had that defender on the wrong side of the ball. Great run back there. Great stuff. Oftentimes see a defender getting the ball in their hand, anxious to do anything they can to get it in the end zone. Saw a nice move, a nice cutback, and might want to look to line him up behind the running back on the offensive side of the ball.
It was Justin Lovely who's credited with the interception, second of the season, and Lovely's a playmaker. His first interception return was 50 yards. That was 30 yards, if not for the block in the back.